I'll be used down in Yorville, like church-going lot. But Mr. Lurch, who lived just south of Yorville, did not. Down in the valley, looking up at the town, stood old Mr. Lurch, with his old flinty frown.
Tomorrow is Sunday,
said the last of the Lurches.
I'm so sick and tired of the bells on those churches.
Now, no one quite knows why he hated the church. They just said,
a lurch is a lurch is a lurch.
It could be due to poverty, disease, or memories of war. Or it might be.
It might be, I just don't want to go anymore.
Whatever it was that made him such a mean lurch, he stood there below, simply hating the church.
I know what I'll do.
He said aloud to the air.
I'll use magic to take it. They'll think it's not there. Paper or plastic? Paper or plastic? The Lurchers hate it when they ask it.
So he loaded some boxes, some bags, and some sacks, and the magic trick book from a box of Cracker Jacks. Then he drove to the church. All was dark and still, and the Lurch said,
now I'll take every last thing.
I know you will. He took every chair from the fellowship hall. He went into the kitchen and he took it all.
Pots and pans and ceiling fans.
From the classrooms, he took crayons, paper, and glitter. Why, the Lurch even took up the cans for the litter.
Cleanliness is next to godliness, you know.
You really are such a mean old so-and-so.
That's how I keep this healthy glow.
He stole every phone, a computer, and fax, and he stuffed them all into his big plastic sacks. He took every lightweight fixture and every loose wire. He took chairs from the parlor and robes from the pile.
I look good in blue, don't you think?
Don't ask me, I think you stink. Then the Lurch stole the people from each church committee.
It's a wonder there's anyone left in the city.
You know how I really hate to keep bringing up this issue, but it's time to talk seriously about church toilet tissue.
Then he sent them on a wild goose chase.
Paradise life in outer space.
Then he slipped through the sanctuary doors and crept across the carpeted floors.
I'll pack up the pipe organ. I'll seize every pew. I'll take every hymnal. And the offering plates too. I'll take every last thing that a person could want. From those big stained glass windows to the baptismal font.
He took all that and more. He had only one city falter. That was when we reached for the cross from the altar.
But I still took it. I took it all.
What a pity.
Now I'll do the same thing to every church in the city.
The Lurch packed everything up, and with a magic spell, he even made the church disappear as well.
Scissors beats paper. Paper beats rocks. Put these buildings into my box.
And when the church disappeared from view, the Lurch said,
Gotta go. I've got more churches to do.
the next morning came churchgoers A, B, and C, then churchgoers D and E, F, and G. These churchgoers big and these churchgoers small looked for a building but couldn't find a wall. They stared at the place where the buildings had been, and they asked each other,